MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Washington Nationals. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Here's Brett Gardner now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Yankees, center fielder number 11, Brett Gardner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Past battles with Scherzer, he's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Scherzer has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strike.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Gardner gets his lead at first, nobody out. Misses, ball 2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
And it's fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Defoe onto the grass. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Giancarlo Stanton now. Past battles with Scherzer, he's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you've got to find yourself in some great counts. And he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone, ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Inside, he misses, ball 4. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Murphy is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. On his way to the plate is the center fielder, Adam Eaton, to get things started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Adam.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Fielder, number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Severino stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. In now is Anthony Rendon. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And that misses 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
2 balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit to third. Andujar brings it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Miguel Andujar now. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
Baseman, Miguel Andujar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ripped down the line. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Next for New York, Austin Romine. He'll get to take his first. Cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see 1 flamethrower and 1 guy that throws below the speed limit.
Popped him up. Murphy is there, and the side is retired. And now Bryce Harper. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone up into the second deck. And now for Washington, Daniel Murphy. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. Striding in now for the Nats, Trey Turner. He's set. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And now a stoppage, as I believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Second baseman, Wilmer Depot.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's the second out. So digging in now, Pedro Severino.
Catcher, Pedro Severino.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Now a fastball swung. So striding forward now, Luis Severino. 9-1-2 due up.
Luis Severino.
Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. And remember, he was hit by a pitch as the first batter of the ball game. And now a stoppage here as it looks like a balk has been called. And indeed, they're going to say he never came fully set before starting for the plate. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Hard hit ball to second. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. So striding in, Aaron Judge, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Popped him up. Defoe is calling for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one gets away. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Eaton will get there, and he puts it away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Max Scherzer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Max Scherzer.
Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Swing and a little tapper. Now another 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Eaton, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. So coming to the plate, number 22, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
On the move is Eaton. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now he'll throw back to first. On to first, the double play. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now.
First baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swings through the slider there.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 22 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Pop high in the air. Murphy is there for it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Romine. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Got him fishing that time, 0-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Rendon, a native Texan. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Right fielder number 34.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Very weakly on the ground. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order. and against the middle of the order, too.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. In now, number 25 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, number 25.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
Grounded back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So here now is the pitcher, Luis Severino. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
You could tell he had made up his mind in the batter's box that he was taking that one with him. Great execution of a changeup. Kind of spoiled his plan right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's Brett Gardner now. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Eaton. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Trey Turner looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Trey Turner.
In there for strike 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
High in the air out to center field. Gregorius is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the line at first. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Ball's there, and he is out. Good. Digging in to try it again. Aaron Judge has bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Therefore it is Eaton, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Defoe gloves it, and the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Scherzer. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. In now is Adam Eaton. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting, number
Riding in once again, number 22. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. One and one. 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Very high, 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
A ball and a strike now to Bird.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
High pop-up. And there's your first out of the inning. Ready once again, Miguel Andujar. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. This is in the air out to right. On the move is Harper. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready for another chance? Austin Romine. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Defoe will put this one away, and the side. Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the seventh. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Bryce Harper was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
1-1 to count. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Popped him up. Bird waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in now for the Nats, Daniel Murphy. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
It's really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy. Known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets, but since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come, and it has not stopped.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Hit well on the ground to first. And that will conclude matters here. Digging in now for the Yankees, number 25. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted into center field. Eaton is under it. 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Severino. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case,
and he will get there to make the running play, and that. And now for Washington, Trey.
Leading off for the Nationals, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And that one just missed outside.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
Something that stood out to me in this.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Knee high, he barehands it. It's in time. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate.
Up next for Washington.
First offering on its way.
Pedro Severino.
Up around the face. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a fly out.
For the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Sean Doolittle will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Doolittle.
First pitch coming, here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Here's Didi Gregorius. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, Dero, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done, move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. One and two. The changeup. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. 0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Gregorius, the runner at second with one away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Drilled to the right side. Defoe takes it in. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are two gone now. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around it. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that's off the left field wall. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Next for New York, Austin Romine, runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the stretch. Yanked on the ground down the line. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the. Into the box now. The So with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Popped him up. And this will land foul. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, keep his front shoulder in, and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
He throws him on the fastball there. Adam Eaton goes down, and they've got only one out left to work with. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Good pitch as this is. They're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just.
Swing.